Now at 6, the desperate calls for help amid the crisis at a South Florida nursing home after Hurricane Irma.
We don't have any air conditioning, so I saw her slouch over. I realized that she's not breathing.
New details from Hollywood as a criminal investigation goes on. And the biggest question right now, more than a month later, could something have been done sooner to get those frail patients out of that sweltering facility?
14 patients have now died since the air conditioning went out. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is live tonight in Hollywood with more of those 911 calls just released today. Carrie.
That's right, Rudy Bay and Rick. The city of Hollywood released a total of 9 911 calls, 8 of which were made from inside this facility. Many of the calls are clinical. Employees simply reporting that someone was in cardiac arrest, was having a medical emergency. But the calls do give us a window into what was happening inside Hollywood Hills as patient after patient lay dying.
Yes, hi. I'm calling from Hollywood Hills Nursing Rehab.
The 911 calls from the Rehabilitation Center at Hollywood Hills began on Monday, September 11th, the day after Hurricane Irma hit South Florida.
I'm having a respiratory problem with her.
That was the first report of a medical problem at the facility where an electrical failure apparently knocked out the air conditioning during the hurricane, causing temperatures inside to skyrocket. Another call came in to 911 on Tuesday, September 12th.
He had a fever. We started, ordering a test for him and stuff, but he's getting short of breath now.
Then on Wednesday, September 13th, employees placed a total of 6 early morning calls to 911 from inside the facility, reporting patients in serious trouble.
We don't have any air conditioning, so I saw her slouch over. I realized that she's not breathing, so I check her. She's just barely breathing, and her fingers are around her mouth is slightly cyanotic. And our fingers started to change color, slightly blue. I'm calling because the patient is cardiac arrest. I have another patient that's in respiratory distress.
Okay, stay on the phone with me, ma'am.
It was a desperate situation that led to the evacuation of patients and the ultimate deaths of 14 people. The nursing home was shut down. But as the crisis unfolded around 7 a.m. on Wednesday the 13th, a man from Broward's emergency management team called 911 to alert them to the scope of the problem.
We got a request from Larkin Community Hospital Behavioral Health Services in Hollywood. They're saying that they're having issues with patients and there may be casualties. They're requesting ambulance assistance. Can I give you the address?
And of course, this was that address. And a short time later, patients would be evacuated out of this facility, many right across the street to Memorial Regional Hospital. Now, some information from these calls may be significant. In fact, the timing. Governor Rick Scott's office has maintained all along that the folks at Hollywood Hills did not properly alert authorities to the depth of the problem here. The folks from the facility have said they did call the governor's hotline. However, from the 911 calls that we listened to, and we are told these are all of the calls that came from this facility during this period of time. In only one of those calls did an employee here mention that there was no air conditioning, and in none of the calls was there a mention of an expanding or wide-ranging crisis. Live in Hollywood, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News.